Hello tipsters and tricksters, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vintage tips and tricks video. Today I am doing a hair tutorial featuring clip hair extensions and ponytails. They did send me their hair extension pack and they also sent me one of their new ponytails. I got the smaller length because I wanted to be able to do some like 60s kick ponytail looks, but also I thought it would be a really good idea to pair the two of them to do some really cool Claudia Cardinale looks. So without further ado, let's get into it.
What have you got if you haven't got love?
So thank you very much to Cliphair for sponsoring this video and providing the extensions and the ponytail for me to do these two looks. The hair is 100% Remy human hair. Now I have previously shied away from hair extensions because I've been worried about where the hair is sourced from, because I have heard some terrible stories about unethical processes where the hair is coming from people who don't realize that their hair is being taken and used for this purpose and think they've given it up for religious practice. So that really put me off in the past. However, Cliphair are really transparent on their website about the fact that their hair is ethically sourced, which I think is really fantastic. You can check it out on their website. I will link that page down below as well so that you can make your own choice. But I feel confident that they have a good policy, and I can tell you that the hair that I received is really beautiful quality. And even though my hair is not dyed, it is my natural hair color. This was a really close match to my natural hair color because the hair pieces have got a mixture of colors in them. It's not just one single color across the hair. The hair does have different shades and different strands and different colors to make it look really natural and integrate really nicely with your hair.
So I'm starting here by doing a half up, half down, and you want to brush the hair and make sure it's nice and smooth and pile everything right on top of your head. Make sure that hair tie is nice and tight. You don't want it budging because it's going to be taking the weight of the fake ponytail. Then you want to get your hair extensions. I started with the 3-clip one that's slightly shorter for the base of my neck. I love how easy they are to fit in. You literally just unclip these little clips here, and there's a mini comb and it has a little grip on it, so once you close it, it just doesn't go anywhere, which I was really impressed with. Took me a little while to figure it out, but there are a bunch of really good tutorials on their website, so once I went and had a look, I discovered it really was much easier than I was making it. Now I'm going for the longer length one that's going to go through the midsection of my hair, because obviously at the base of my neck the hair narrows, so this is going to be making up the bulk of the hairstyle. Placing that in, try to separate the sections of your hair kind of thinly so that your natural hair can blend in with your extensions, because if, like me, you have short hair, they will stick through if you have too much bulk going on there. I did leave a little bit too much bulk on this layer. It worked out okay because I ended up with a curly do, and if you look at Claudia Cardinale's photos, her 1960s hairstyle does have a whole section of her hair just like hacked off, and then with the long bits at the back. I think it was all her natural hair, but the 60s really was into hair extensions and hair pieces, so potentially she was also wearing extensions as well. Now I'm going in and just brushing through my hair to just try and get my natural hair to blend in with the extensions, and I'm grabbing my wraparound ponytail, which again has a little clip in it. I'm just clipping it at my hair in front of the ponytail and then wrapping the extension around. It has got a little Velcro bit on it to help it secure, and then you continue to wrap the hair around, which is what I'm doing here. Obviously just pin everything into place. I didn't find I needed many pins, to be honest. It was quite secure, but I guess it really depends on like slipperiness of your hair, how much hair you're working with, because I don't have very long hair, it's not weighing me down too much. Now I'm going in with hot rollers. These I just placed randomly. Like, I just want my hair to be curly. It's a 60s kind of messy half up, half down look with a bit of wave, so I'm not doing any particular setting pattern. I'm just chucking a bunch of rollers in and letting them cool down basically. So you can't really go wrong with this. Just as always, don't put too much hair in each roller, otherwise it's not going to heat all the way through and you're not going to have a consistent curl. So just, you know, don't overdo it. Here I am looking like Pebbles. I always end up with a Flintstone look. Okay, now I'm going to go through and tease my hair. You want to make sure you have plenty of tease. It is a 60s look after all, despite how natural looking it is. The bed hair kind of look from the 60s still had a lot of hairspray and a lot of teasing going on and curling, and nothing is ever as simple as it looks. So Yes, plenty of tease. I'm not teasing the bottom section, I'm only teasing the ponytail to give it plenty of height. And then I'm brushing the ends of the ponytail and incorporating them with my curls in the bottom half so it looks kind of consistent and almost like you don't have a half up, half down, you just have the world's most amazing ponytail. And there you go. Curly, half up, half down, voluminous 1960s ponytail inspired by Claudia Cardinale. Here is the second look. I'm leaving all the extensions in that bottom half. I'm just taking the ponytail out of the top. You will have a whole short section up top, which is completely authentic, as I say, for Claudia Cardinale because she had this like lopped off front section. So all I'm doing is teasing like I would for a beehive. Plenty of height, plenty of hairspray. As I always say, spray the shit out of it. That's how you get vintage hair to hold. They didn't call it helmet hair for nothing, guys. So yes, make sure you've got plenty of height through the crown. Don't forget the sides as well, as this is kind of bulky all the way around the crown of the head, not just through the top section. So make sure you basically all your natural hair that went into that half up, half down, tease all of it thoroughly. It should stand up on its own, folks. Flip it back. You want to create a little part and some pieces like your bangs at the front. And then you're going to coax this top section into a shape. Be careful not to brush your tease out. And as I always say, if anything looks good, spray it down before it changes. So I'm adding a little bit more volume in the sides because I just felt like it was going to look a little top heavy. And this has got more of sort of a rounded look. And then I'm just pinning my natural hair with a little bit of the extensions that are sitting around toward my ears back into what looks like sort of a low ponytail. Just make sure you've still got plenty of height through the crown of your head so you've got that kind of beehive effect. You don't want to squish anything down. This hairstyle was all about height. Now I'm just spraying and plastering things down. As I say, anything that you can't coax with pins, you can literally glue into place with hairspray. Definitely with 60s looks. I mean, they made an entire musical out of it, guys, for a reason. They loved their hairspray. As you can see, I've left these bits out the front. You can always fake this a little bit and kind of pull bits from behind your ears and loop them back if you've only got long sections at the front and not sort of shortish bangs. But again, put a little bit of height under there and then you can style it over your forehead. If you're finding it's kind of piecey or looking a bit limp, tease it and spray it. So there we go, guys. I'm just gluing everything down, getting the bits at the front to curl in the direction that I want, and just playing, but it's sort of a natural kind of messy look. If you look at some of her photos, she does have frizzy kind of that bed hair look, which is beautiful and that very like 1960s Italian goddess. Gotta love it.
So guys, they're the two finished looks. I hope you liked them. I have to say I'm really impressed with the hair extensions. I don't have a lot of experience with hair extensions, I'll be completely honest, but as a complete newbie, I did find it really easy to attach the hair. The little clip things, once I watched the tutorial on their channel and figured out that you could snap them open, they worked really, really well and they have stayed really steady in my hair, particularly for the long do with the ponytail and everything. Obviously that's a lot of hair and it is heavy, but none of it was slipping out or sliding anywhere or falling out whilst I was doing things behind the scenes, which is really good. And they held up well when I put the rollers in too. I didn't have to put any of the hair extensions back in. They just stayed in place throughout the roller process as well. So I'm really, really impressed with them. And once again, as I say, they have really great ethics. Everything is very clear and transparent on their website, and they are a UK-based company. So that is a lot of wins in my book. So I hope you like the look. If you're interested in getting some hair extensions of your own, check out the Cliphair website, link down below. I'll also link the particular pieces that I had from them to do these hairstyles with as well. They do come in a huge range of colors, so do check them out. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Come and follow me on my Instagram. Check out my Patreon. It is linked down below for more vintage tips and tricks. Extra content. There's a music tier over there. We have regular Zoom meetups and more. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.